Ladies with gentle hands, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream tonight. We're back for another week of streaming. It feels very good to be back. I know I was kind of back last week, but like we're back this week. Hope everyone's doing well. We're playing some Star Wars Outlaws today, so we're going back and we're cleaning up the pesky old backlog, should we say? And yeah, I'm also working on some new videos at the minute, so that's super exciting. So they're quite long. Like one of the videos, the audio track for it is like an hour long. It'll probably be like maybe 30 to 40 minutes once it's cut down. And then I also did like an actual like camera video, like going through my game collection, and that was like 40 minutes or so. So we're gonna be eating good over the next couple months. But how are we doing? How are we doing, everybody? Hayden, welcome in. CJ, welcome in. Bomb Chop, goodbye. So close to finishing work. Welcome in, Whooper. Double whoop for you as well. Welcome in, Lego. How's it going? Swap from kids games to Star Wars. Good move, my young apprentice. Yeah, I was meant to be. I was going to stream on Saturday, but decided to go and do some real life stuff instead, which is always fun. So the Saturday stream was going to be like a light, relaxing, playing the shitty kids games, just 'cause it's a quick, easy stream to do. But now that I'm like here and can stream, I say properly loosely, but you know what I mean? Like I can stream, I'll just like I basically never changed it because I haven't been on my computer that much. So I just obviously needed to amend that and then move the kids games to the day after. You wanted some more Shork? I'm so sorry. Baby Shark has been platinum, so we can't what's the word? We can't. I just don't know. I actually don't know what I'm saying, chat. I'm just this is what happens when I don't stream consistently. My brain just goes to mush. Welcome in, Raya. How's it going? I saw that you got the impossible mode done on what's it called? Dead Space. Congratulations on that one, man. That mate. Zero, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Ladies with gentle hands, indeed. Lenny, what's up, dude? I wanted to touch grass. Gross. I know, right? God forbid a man goes out and has fun. It's criminal behavior, isn't it? Absolutely criminal behavior. Guys, you can't smell this, right? Because you don't have a smellophone. But I went downstairs where like cooking happened for literally like 2 seconds to go out, like to go to the car, and now I just absolutely fucking stink. Like I actually just, I don't know, I hate it. Just smell of fried food, which is low-key a bit of an L. Welcome in, Minch. How's it going? Can you be in the correct place for once? You are here. Hello. Apologies if people are stuck in the other stream. It's a bit of a gulag stream they're in now. Right, come on. Unsure why, but my stream deck. Oh, there we go. Now it's deciding to work. Right. You're here for games, right? Sexy. There is probably another stack of Baby Shark to do. What one did I do? Let me pause this. I think I did the rarest stack, didn't I? They're both ultra rare. I did the PS5. Actually, no. Wait, no, I do have the PS4, so I could do the PS4 stack, but I'm not double stacking that bad boy anymore. In terms of progress since the last stream, I have been playing Star Wars Outlaws offline. I have been enjoying it because from time to time it is nice to enjoy games offline as part of a healthy balance to things. And what am I going to say? We've made it to the next world. Like I don't know how to put it. Like we got betrayed by one of the people that was helping repair our ship, and then we've like just sort of met up with almost like another bounty hunter person, because like they want us to break back into like the big bad enemy. So we've like teamed up with another person because they saved our life because we were getting like double crossed. So a little bit of drama that happened, but it's been quite good. I've been enjoying myself with this, to be honest with you. It's like not bad at all. What's fun with Trophy Hunters? Fun doesn't come easy for us. It doesn't. And also, chat, I've been playing Beyond Two Souls, and that has been a pretty fun game. You can see I played it in 2016. Started it in 2016, so it'll be like almost a 10-year platinum. It'll be like a 9-year platinum. But I've just been playing that with like couch co-op with the missus. It's been pretty fun. And a 0.7 ultra rare percentage, by the way. This backlog stuff is pretty good, huh? It's bussin'. Got your last PS4 CODs and the Escapist Walking Dead disc, so you can get the platinum. Nice. Working on your E game. What are you playing for E? Hopefully something excellent. You didn't know Vault had all of those trash games, and you play them weekly. Did you review Vault's trophy list? Goodness me. I bet you had a right field day with that one, didn't you, Bum Job? Welcome in, Austin, by the way. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Flash, how's it going, buddy? It's going good over here. It's going all good in the hood. Hope you're doing well. You're good, Austin. Perfect. Eternal Strands, nice. Almost got a Fortnite Platinum and grinded it for 2 weeks. It's so depressing. You want to play something else? Man, I would just say play something else, dude. Like, you're on this planet for a very limited amount of time. Just play what you enjoy. Unless you do enjoy Fortnite, but me personally, I could think of better ways to spend 1,000 hours of my time, to be honest with you. I've not played Bioshock Infinite, mate. It's not really my... I don't really like Bioshock games, in all honesty. Mad respect for getting it, though, because, like, the blue ribbon shit, that's meant to be quite difficult, isn't it? 5 no death runs left for Super Meat Boy. You're getting that? Oh, nice, dudes. Nice.
This factory is enormous.
It was once the pride of the Ashiga clan, where we built our...
Here we go!
You fucking me. Oh, they're robots, right? Yeah, they're gonna be electric. Fuck. Pussy.
We should be safe now.
How did nobody clock me? Fair enough.
Nix, get that terminal.
I'm not gonna complain. What is that?
Over there! Nothing personal.
Nothing personal. Are you sure about that one? Can we not jump across? Oh, have we got enough time? Next panel will be the PS5 version of SW Dark Forces. Oh, Star Wars Dark Forces? Nice. No, I've not played that one. You got no comment until you know Volt doesn't want to shank you. I'm sure he won't want to, right? I'm sure it was a perfectly nice trophy list review. Watching a video earlier, bombs, and your comment. Was it that questionable? I've not done a trophy list review in yonks. It's gonna be weird doing it again this week.
That looks nice, huh, Nix?
Does that really set off an alarm? Oh, that's convenient. We managed to find the key card. Good grind in the backlog as always. Awesome. What you want at the minute? Flash. Welcome in, Nikki. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Not fun for all each place. Yeah, mate. I'd just say, just like, yeah, just I get, you know, you want to complete your completion rate and things like that. And I mean, I'm not really anyone in a position to tell you what to do or what, you know, not to do. It's your account ultimately. You play what you enjoy. I'd just say the best approach for it to make you kind of enjoy life and start, you know, stop hating and resenting it, because you might find you get burnt out at the end of it, is just balance it in with other games, you know. Play a couple other games in between. You should be Gucci, and it'll make the Fortnite feel less bad. Welcome in, John. How's it going, buddy? You did get a role in the server. Are you happy, mate? It was one of those ones where I was like, I know that Hayden is a great person that can take some banter, and he should find this funny. So there you go. I literally said, like, the message above, I'm not creating individual roles, but I feel like that one was just the only exception, really. Goodness me, Lenny, we can't be saying that in the live chat. Also, I am so fucking behind. Let me read chat. Hot damn. Also, by the way, if you're watching, you're enjoying, maybe join the Discord if you're not part of it already. It's up in the pinned comment, and you can like the video. That's also cool. Only got 3 trophies for Outlaws, the key hacking mini games are the most unfun. Yeah, you can change the mini game stuff though. I've got it all turned off, so you just press like the buttons and it's fine. Flashy in the chat told me how to do that. Absolute legend. You are correct, Lenny. I haven't changed the membership thing. Do you know why? Because I think the last stream I did, I had to literally turn off my computer and grab my girlfriend from the train station, and then I've just not been on YouTube in the back end settings to do anything. Like, I had to reschedule the stream today. So yeah, thank you for the reminder. I will try to do it after this stream, because I'll be on my computer. Like, I'm not like when I finish streaming, I'll start editing. Farm and TDM for abilities and damage. What game are you guys playing? You got on 10 platinums within the first 2 weeks of the new year. Damn, CJ. I hope they're no grubbies. There's a trophy related to completing a minigame in a set amount of time. What, in Star Wars Outlaws? Really? Let's have a look. Just trying to look. I don't know if there is. Slice advanced terminals. Slice 20 terminals. Disable an alarm with security. I don't think so. Pick 20 locks. Maybe it's DLC, but there's like you can make this as easy as you want by just putting it on the easiest and like enabling the like one touch like minigame stuff. Chat, I also... Should we just turn this into a just chatting stream? Fuck the game. Let me catch up. That's what we come to see, right? Not fucking video games to have a conversation. Don't worry about your tired today and you haven't gamed at all. Are you gonna do gaming tonight? Or are you just gonna relax? Maybe just take it easy. Watch some anime or something after stream. You're chilling. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good. Just busy week ahead of me. Like, all of my weekends for the next like 4 weeks are just fucking manic, so it's just trying to do as much YouTube in the downtime as possible, which is actually proving kind of difficult. Because I always I keep saying to myself like, right, manage your time better and things like that, but I just seem to be up against the clock. Well, that time is constantly running out and I need to be doing more. But also life happens. I've also updated the platinum tracker. There we go. Just doing Final Fantasy 16 DLCs and slowly doing Battlefield Hardline on the side. Nice. How are the DLCs for Final Fantasy 16? I did consider playing them at one point. No problem for the advice. It may be advice. It's not necessarily good advice. Anything on the roll should be changed to Aquaman. Nah, you can't pick and choose Waterboy. That's as good as you're gonna get. Welcome in, AK. How's it going? No, I was gonna say, obviously, you never know if somebody's exaggerating a situation or they're generally telling the truth, and I'm not going to be the person to ruin someone's day if they, you know, if they're claiming these things. And it's also a bit mean to say that to somebody. It's like kind of like bullying. So, do you know what I mean? To give them a role like that as well, I just think is quite overly harsh. Like, you can kind of have like a bit of friendly banter with it to the person, but I think like if you
Get him, Nix.
you kind of give somebody a role like that, unless they're like kind of wanting a role like that, if that makes sense, it kind of like incites a bit of bullying, and
There she
I'm not here
is.
for that. I'm here for good vibes.
Just have to find a way in.
Suffering through Valorant because you popped the trophy. Oh, right, okay. Valorant doesn't have a platinum, does it? That's just 100%, right?
Late and insubordinate. It's on your record.
Mostly not looking. You don't want this game spoiled too hard. That's alright, mate. I probably won't be playing that much of this game anyway, because I just seem to be talking. It is really good, so yeah, I say really good. I'm enjoying my time with it, so yeah, if you don't want any spoilers, then don't look. But I don't think too much will be spoiled, you know. Like, I'll probably just end up doing side quests.
Hit that button, Nix.
Hey, welcome in, Aiden. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The pick 20 locks was the mini game. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got that with the cheat thing enabled, like being real. Because that's like the treasure locks, right? When you're trying to like loot stuff, it counts towards the trophy. I mean, I got the trophy that way. Can I is there like an auto capture of it to prove it? I don't know if you've already got the trophy, but if you do, let me maybe make your life easier. Pick 20 locks, this one, right? Oh, maybe I did do it. Legit. Okay, fair. I don't know, that one's not the hardest at least. Gonna play Outlaws right now, W.
Yeah? I'm K-Vess.
What a cute little fella.
Together a crew. I'm working with Jalen Brax.
This kind of, I also love how it's paused that, by the way. It was so smooth and seamless. Love pausing in cutscenes. One of the things that I'm kind of liking about, I don't know if we're in like the second act, I'd probably say we might be, but it's very Guardians of the Galaxy-esque. Like, we need to put together a group, right? We need to get together a bunch of, you know, breaking people out of prisons or, you know, whatever have it, and assembling a team. So it is, like, I'm enjoying it from that concept. Welcome in, Burger. How's it going? You're making a baby blanket because your sister's having a baby this week. By baby blanket, is that like a warm thing, like an actual like blanket, or does that mean like a care package? I'm assuming it means like a warm fluffy thing, right? Have they thought of a baby name yet? That's probably the most stressful thing about, actually, I mean, obviously giving birth, but picking a baby name seems also very stressful. You're stuck with water boy, you are. Welcome in, Ghost. The trade war. No, mostly against Ubisoft and Claire's made in Europe. What do you think about the trade thing? To be honest with you, Ghost, I don't really care about politics in the world. Like, things are going to happen. People like getting their dicks out and comparing. Like, we can't do anything. I don't think it's going to be that deep, to be honest with you. It's just all a fucking pissing contest. I don't think it will affect things as much as you think. There's always workarounds. Like, I think talking about the tariffs without going any more into politics, because we're here for gaming, like a company could set up an establishment in Ireland that doesn't have a tariff and then just ship from Ireland to the UK. So there's probably like loads of ways around things. Like people in businesses are smart, especially when it comes to making money. You just started, you know that you have to complete both on Final Fantasy. Do you? Oh, that's that's quite difficult, isn't it? Fuck. Hopefully they're good though. Like I feel like from what I've perceived online, they are good DLCs. Evening, Kyle. How's it going, dudes? Welcome in. Going to be lurking. No worries, buddy. Enjoy the game time while you can, mate. Enjoy it for sure. Everything's under control here. The mods can go on break. Val has no plat, but 5 out of 10, 50 hours. Going to take you 65. You're on 36 in a minute. See, that's crazy. Like, are you generally enjoying it, though? Because, like, if you're enjoying it, great. But if you're doing it just for trophy hunting and 100%, I don't know. It goes back to the podcast episode. Would you 100% a game without a platinum? And I just don't think I would want to spend 50 hours with no platinum. Unless it's a really, really good multiplayer game that you would continue playing like COD. Yeah, I'm liking Star Wars Outlaws so far. It's been pretty good. Like, it's Ubisoft. You know what you're going to get, you know. Welcome in some clips. Some players help you with the EAFC clubs trophies. If you join the Discords, there might be some people in there that can help you, buddy. That's how, like, we arranged a session recently. So if you go into the Discord. You're studying, then might do some editing. Oh, nice. Working on a free game platinum in the background as you're watching. W. Welcome in, Bosco. How's it going? You can't change it into 14 days. Right, I got you. You're crocheting a blanket for the little baby, and yeah, they thought of a name. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I hope it's a really cool name. Well, obviously it doesn't really matter in my opinion, but like I like it when babies have very cool names, you know, something like John, you know. Joking. Auntie Burger. That's got a ring to it, Auntie Burger.
No.
What? Just slow down a second.
Hey kid, uba venta tatinka haba Gigi sabola talif no lia auto. Jidu pishado. Damindia uba du pishado. Criff, no atinka matino lia japulipa. Stut bolograba sa jeje niki. Jihilta wata puno tonga just like.
Yeah, GG's on getting the Spider-Man 100%, mate. There's something I've not been able to do. Did you enjoy it though? Because I kind of really struggled with the first DLC. I got halfway through it and was like, fuck this, I'm gonna do something else. It would be a nice one to go back and do on the old backlog though, for sure. Maybe in the future. Not really enjoying it purely because your connection, right? I got you. Not a baby name like Leon. Could you imagine a baby Leon? It just doesn't sound right. Sure it is a 3-year-old, so you're already Auntie Burger.
Nix, blow that up. Nix, hit that barrel.
Get him, Nix.
Is that little fella actually... Oh no. I didn't know if you could actually like get them down or not. I think there's like a trophy related to sending the little fella about. Put yourself through worse. Yeah, that is also true. See, I'm quite big on the baby named Genesis, but it's not being met with favorable reviews. And I was just like the reason why it was kind of
Take him down, Nix.
I don't know. I feel like you talk about baby names of your partner just because it's like an interesting thing to talk about. And obviously like said, oh, Genesis would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And then my missus was like, oh, it's like too biblical. And it's like, granted it is, but I was just like, how cool is it that you're starting a family, right? This is like the start of,
I've got your
I was gonna say franchise.
Some kind of good luck charm.
like it's the start of the next generation. And I was like, what better to like call your kid Genesis, like the birth of something, like it's the new sort of like family bloodline. And I was like, it's fucking cool.
So you blew it up?
Fuck the biblical shit for a moment. It's just sick. But yeah,
This thing? Really?
it's either Genesis or Backlog, one of the two. I'll die on that hill.
Oh. Sorry.
But I'm joking, it's, I don't know. It's always a strange one with a kid because I guess as the guy you're not carrying it for 9 months. So do you really get much say in naming the child, you know? Yeah, he liked all of it besides the Screwball challenges. Oh, not the fucking Screwball guy. He was so annoying. Leon's a terrible name. Your nephew's called Leon and he's just a dickhead? Really? Oh well. Not every Leon is a dickhead. This one is, unfortunately for you guys. Think it's starting the Last of Us series? Do you mean playing the video games or watching the TV show? I would recommend both. I think they're both very good. Don't let people's opinions, like, you know what I mean? Like, opinions on just hating everything put you off. It's really good.
There's been an explosion.
How you spelling Genesis? The first one, like G-E-N... Oh, wait. How do I... Let me type this out. Genesis, so like Genesis, so Jenny and then Sis. Nickname for the kid, Jenny. Very gender fluid name. I also just think naming your kid like just something, obviously not naming it like Barbie or some shit, but like just giving it a bit of a different name I think is quite cool. And also just like a name that is like gender neutral in a way. You miss a biblical, you thought of an Ark Raiders map. I mean, it's a collaborative process, isn't it, kids? I was more thinking a Genesis from Final Fantasy Crisis Core chat. If we had to pick a Genesis.
Nix, attack.
Nix, the barrel!
Barrels.
Not good!
I think there might be a trophy for like these attacks that we're doing. I think there might be a trophy related to that. I could be wrong though. Play the game and watch the show. Either way, you'll get spoiled the story regardless if you play the game or watch the show.
Good boy.
I think it depends on your time. Like if you wanted to understand everything really quickly, then obviously the TV show is probably the quickest and easiest way to consume things. I definitely recommend the video games and then the TV show. Because if you play the video games, you watch the TV show of a greater appreciation in the sense of you see things and like the added kind of details as a result. Because there's a scene in I think it's season 2, right? There's a scene in season 2, and I'm not going to spoil it, but the only thing that I'm going to say is there's like a military truck sort of thing with like it's basically like where it's a TV show, they can add sort of the behind the scenes where like this would have been a note, so it was like a soldier's account of what's happened sort of thing, and you see that in the TV show, but in the video game you just get the written note and then you see it like later on, if that makes sense. So it's like little things like that where if you didn't play the game you wouldn't have known that was like a certain area in the game, but I guess if you went back you might observe it sort of as you go back. If you fuck up with a name they can always change it later. True. Only good Leon is the one from Resident Evil. Yeah, facts. Hey, welcome in, Gun. How's it going, buddy? I saw you streaming Spider-Man earlier. I didn't get a chance to comment on it, but I didn't realize you could get a black symbiote suit in the Amazing Spider-Man. That's pretty dope. Yeah, no Fallout spoilers. Not like people would. I need to watch season 2. I've watched season 1. I'm really hyped for Fallout season. Sorry, ignore that. I'm really looking forward to the Fallout remaster of 3 in New Vegas. That's apparently dropping when the season ends in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm also kind of excited because I know that from watching John Callum's like his kind of summary end of year, he said that his next video that he's working on is Fallout 3 and then New Vegas, I think. So I'm like just really excited to see his video of it because I've played the games growing up as a kid, but then I've never gone back and finished them as an adult. And being honest, like it would make great cleanup content, but at the same time, like I can't really be too bothered with such an older game and like probably a difficult platinum. So I kind of just wanted to watch John's video and live vicariously through him. But seeing that there's probably going to be the like remaster like they did with Oblivion, I'd probably be more inclined to pick that up opposed to going back to the old PS3 version. It's going to look beautiful, isn't it? Seeing Fallout in like new graphics. What's a spoiler? The thing with the Fallout TV show, right? Season 1 was okay. Like, at times, the green screen looked really fucking shit on it. Like, it felt kind of forced at times, like the CGI that they were using, and granted I know that they probably need to use CGI to do some things, but I just feel like it looked a bit balked in places. Like if you're a Fallout fan you'd probably enjoy it, like a die-hard fan, I mean you'd probably really enjoy it and nut a few times over it, but as like as a casual, like it was okay. I'd give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Like it was serviceable. So on your stream told you needed to date your PS3 back to December 2012 and all the suits were able to be unlocked. It's pretty cool and you're glad you're over. Oh mate, you're gonna have to remind me about that because I didn't know that was a thing. W chat, eh? Just trying to think where we need to go here. Probably up. I don't think we have to wait long for John's vid. I hope not. Like, I hope we don't have to wait any longer. I've been fucking gagging for it ever since he dropped that other one. So I was like, it's like I'm just in the mood to watch some Fallout related stuff, you know? And I was like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for him to upload. Oh wait, shoot that maybe.
open.
Oh, Xbox have got a showcase this week. That's pretty dope. I did not know that.
Diventa.
It's pretty much been almost confirmed. Like they leaked for Xbox. Like they leaked the Oblivion remaster. They like basically people like data mined loads of information, and like it was like various games, and a lot of it was true. And in that same leak, there was like Fallout 3 in New Vegas, I believe. And then on the Steam store, you couldn't purchase the games. It was like, or you couldn't leave a review because there's like a new version pending. So like everything's kind of lining up. There's like a countdown on the Fallout website, so it's like it looks like it's gonna happen. Obviously, if it doesn't, then that's a big shame. But it's looking very likely there is some kind of new Fallout. Welcome in, Mark. How you doing, buddy? The Fallout show is unwatchable. What, is season 2 that bad? Obviously, no spoilers. Like I'm gonna get to watching it myself. I've just not, had a chance to. But yeah, my take of it is it's good TV to consume, but I don't think it's like the best.
It's over.
Like I think it's just okay. The makeup's amazing. Well, on Fallout. Yeah, I've not seen it yet, so I don't know what they've done. Currently mostly occupied with online grind for Far Cry 2. Goodness me. I do respect the Fallout 2 grind, mate. That is a fucking insane one to do. I only got to episode 2 of the first season, it was so bad. Yeah, I mean, I hear it. I do hear it. Are you not the biggest Fallout fan, Burger? Is that why you didn't, continue with it? I would like to say it got better, but I don't think it did. Like, it was just okay, I don't really know what the consensus of the show is. I assume people really like it. Yeah, Fallout remastered before GTA 6. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of games, they're in a position where they can't, it takes so long, the game development now, where a lot of studios are probably all in the same boat, where it's a lot easier for them to hire a third-party developer and say, look, we want you to remake Fallout New Vegas or remaster. We want you to do X, Y, Z. Can you do it for us while we continue our focus on Fallout 5 or Elder Scrolls 7 or 8, whatever the new 6, whatever the newest one's going to be. So yeah, that's kind of, I feel like we're going to continue to see a lot more like remaster stuff, which I'm not really complaining all too much about.
I mean, there are a lot of blasts going off here.
I didn't realise there was that few left back here. What's got me?
They never see you coming, huh?
Yeah, I saw Far Cry 3 is getting the 60 FPS patch. It's really funny because I got the platinum for Far Cry 3 not too long ago. So that's going to be like in my new video that's coming out. So it's kind of like... I always find to stumble myself... I always end up stumbling across like just being really lucky with like videos that I decide to drop, and like games either get an update or they get like a new thing announced. Like I remember when I dropped the Prince of Persia video, like forgotten Prince of Persia game. Then there was like a brand new like Prince of Persia like dropped a free game on Plus, and I was like, oh wicked. Like I always seem to get blessed when it comes to games deciding to do shit. And that's just another one. I mean, it's obviously not going to be an explicit Far Cry 3 video, but I'll touch on it for a period of time. I honestly think that Far Cry Classic, the remaster, is awful. Like, it just doesn't play great at all. And I'm a firm believer of play games on their original intended hardware, because they'll probably be a bit better. But I think the 60 FPS thing is huge. Hopefully it will make the game feel less clunky. Because that was like the issue I had.
Need a distraction, Nix. Here's your lucky charm.
Not a huge fan, but you thought it would encourage you to play, but it didn't make you want to play the game. Yeah, I feel you. It do be like that.
What? You don't even know what's in the vault. 157.
Next up is Bloodborne remastered for GTA 6. Maybe. Stranger things have happened.
Easy.
Just a quick look. The 20 lockpick trophies in this video game. You can get it with minigames turned off. Perfect. Yeah, Lego, I was going to say Ubisoft have pretty much patched this game where it's just, it runs flawlessly now. Or at least it has done for me.
It was better when Jalen pitched it.
Doing good. Lovely to hear, Mark. I've not watched Season 2 of Fallout, so I've not spoiled it, and nobody in the live chat has spoiled it. I know our moderation team are deleting spoilers if they happen, but nobody's done that. It was more so me just saying about Season 1. I just thought it was mid. Helicopter at the end had you screaming you'd done so many times at the end of Far Cry 3. I'm trying to think of it. The helicopter at the end of Far Cry 3.
From Crimson Dawn?
Of course.
I'm trying to think back to it. It doesn't ring a bell. I know obviously like the ending, is it Citra?
So
Where you climb like the
Sorry, Kay.
monument.
Well, this is just her style. She can't focus on two things at the same time.
Yeah, I can see that.
I know when you get to Vass as well, or Vass, and you're kind of like in that, like breaking into a town. I remember that being quite difficult because it's like quite psychedelic and you're like tripping out and seeing like loads of them as well. Got 2 more of the free physical OG games to plat for PS5. Nice.
Oh, by the way, Kay, I sent a package.
Actually, Stranger Things did happen. I've still not finished the final like 3 or 4 episodes of Stranger Things.
I'll take a look.
I've kind of seen what happens online and I just like, fucking hell, not gonna bother watching that. It's crazy to think that the Duffer brothers, the Poopy brothers, right? They didn't want an ending to be like Game of Thrones. Like they wanted to kind of make something good and obviously not rush it, and then inadvertently have arguably made an ending up there with like being as trollable and as bad as Game of Thrones. You just can't make this shit up, can you? Like, imagine going into the final season of a TV show that so many people are invested in and love, and you just don't even know how to end it. Like, it's just a bit stupid. Sure, like, I know you obviously can't really delay it because the kids are growing up, but obviously don't fucking make 2-hour episodes. You know, maybe maybe make the show shorter so you don't have to have a large production time on it. But yeah, that's nuts to me. Going into a final season and just not knowing how it's going to end. Like, surely, you know. Is the fire at Rockstar HQ a sign for GTA 6? What do you mean? What's happened to Rockstar now? I really don't think GTA 6 will be delayed again, to be honest with you. I mean, even if it does get delayed again, like, fair enough. Like, it's going to be more harmful to the company if they release a shit game. So, but I don't think so. I think you'll just have to see. To be honest with you, there's so many games coming out, I could wait for GTA 6. Like, I'm not hyped for it, if that makes sense. I'll probably get hyped to it, like, a month before release, because then you know it's actually happening. But it's still, like, basically a year away. It's like, what, 10 months away? Star Wars Outlaws and Indiana Jones and the Golden Circle. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to try the Indiana Jones at some point.
Hi. Hello. Is this Kay?
Who is this? How did you get on this channel?
I'm Mayu. The Queen requested you for a job. Let us meet.
All right.
How do we get over there?
Go
Or
put on
maybe
the show
the
next.
little fella can fetch it for us. What's happened, buddy? His wife left him, and she must have been the one that wrote the series. That's why the ending was shit. I watched Elvis the Alien, and he obviously just like if you've not seen his stuff, he basically just does like he talks about movies or TV shows in like quite a comical way. He's massive. People have probably seen him, but yeah, I didn't know that one of the the wives of one of the brothers was like quite into the writing of it. So if they did split up, that definitely makes sense. Should have blimmin' hired her or tried to keep her on, but she was obviously very talented with the good storylines that were happening. Because they said as well, they were like, yeah, we don't really like writing scripts, like we're not good at it. We just prefer the doing of things, and I was like, fucking hell, it's insane.
Got something next?
Alright, screw the collectibles here. Let's just keep pressing on with the quest.
What'd you find?
Is this little guy like finding some shit or not? The answer is no, he's not found shit.
Amazing.
Watch season 1? Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, as I said, season 1 was alright. Nothing crazy. If you're a Fallout fan, you'll enjoy it. Your bet is that it's going to be delayed again? I mean, maybe. I think they'll know over the next few months whether it will be delayed or not. I think as soon as we get a release date for Wolverine, we will know that GTA's nailed on, because the way that it's going is Sony is basing their release schedule around GTA 6, because it's kind of like a PlayStation exclusive to an extent, if that makes any sense.
Time to play Shadows next.
So I think once we get a confirmed date for Wolverine, we will know that GTA 6 is gonna happen as intended, or it will give us information of when it might be delayed to, if that makes sense. Because like Sony aren't gonna want to drop Wolverine the same month as GTA 6, for instance. They'll try and push it forward or push it backwards. Probably push it forwards, so people play that and then they play GTA 6. Because that's obviously where people will be spending their time. At this point, the hype for GTA 6 is gone. Could not be delayed again.
Hey, you made it. I'm just here to make sure that Aang gets through this alive.
Yeah, it's one of those things where hype can be generated very quickly, so I wouldn't rule it out. I just think as well, I'm not a kid anymore, so I don't get like really excited for things as a kid would. Like I'm very just realistic as an adult, but I'll get excited when it's like coming out in a week. Like I'm not gonna be counting down with a calendar sort of thing. And I don't think kids will be excited for GTA 6 because as adults, as the generation that played GTA 5 as kids, we know what to anticipate, but like the new generation of kids, like, do they even like GTA? Like, will they play it? Who knows? Oh, so there was a fire in the Rockstar HQ in Scotland. Fuck.
I'll shut him down.
That's crazy. I wonder if that was like an accident or if that was done on purpose. Sorry, no, not accident. To, you know, reason and backup delays.
Tell Jalen I say hello.
Brawler, how's it going? Welcome in, dude.
Come on, Nix.
You're gonna head off so you can lock in some chests. No worries, dude. Thank you for popping in. Alright. Probably do like one mission also, like finish this mission off because it seems like a main mission. See where we're at and then maybe do some side quests, but then look to wrap up the stream.
Yeah, that hurt. This place is huge. Hold on tight, Nix. Looks like...
Oh, nice. Can we upgrade that or not? Not gonna lie, I am a really big fan of how like the skill tree works in this. Like the more people you meet in the galaxy, the more you learn from them, you know, which is really cool.
We've got a long climb ahead.
You're gonna head off, Mitch? No worries, buddy. Take it easy. Thank you for popping in. Do you think this game is like people say? Or I'm enjoying it. Thoroughly enjoying it. I could understand. Do you know what? Right. Let me say this. Maybe if I played Assassin's Creed Shadows a year after launch when it was fixed and wasn't as bad, maybe I would have liked it more. But I still think fundamentally, like, the story for Assassin's Creed Shadows was pretty shit. And let me land here with this point, like, playing games at launch isn't always a good thing. If you can wait a year or 6 months for a patch, it's not ideal. But if you are very casual and can give or take, then the game is going to be in a lot better of a position. And that's exactly the case with Star Wars Outlaws. It came out, it was buggy, people ripped into it, they didn't really vibe with it. Playing it a year later, no bugs. I think it looks okay. The story, I'm enjoying. You know, it's something different. And maybe the people that didn't like this probably wanted to have a lightsaber to swing about, but there's obviously other games that cater to that. Like, this is something very different for Star Wars, which is also quite cool. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, and it's one of the things as well that when I did go for Assassin's Creed Shadows, I was very honed in on trying to get the Platinum Trophy. Like, I am going to get the Platinum Trophy for this, but I'm kind of just not putting pressure on myself. I'm just taking a step back and trying to enjoy it like I used to when I played these types of games.
Just be careful. We need those turrets shut down, or the Hive's future is lost.
Right. No
But yeah,
pressure.
long story short, I'm enjoying it. I think it's decent. And for the money that I paid, even if it was bad, I couldn't really complain because it was so cheap, you know? It was like 15 quid or something.
So, Andy, this
Something to do with a heating boiler explosion at Rockstar North. Damn. Well, I hope everyone's okay, because that could be quite dangerous, couldn't it? A boiler exploding.
Oh, that's it?
Yes. Did you think the Queen controls them telepathically?
What?
Who knew a free game was this grind if you don't buy everything like most people did? You personally didn't enjoy AC Shadows? Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I thought that the story could have been so much better, and it had like 3 different introductions and tutorials, and I was like, right, introduce us to Yasuke, awesome, like really hyped, and then it cut away from him. Then you did like an introduction with Noire, whatever her name is, did an introduction with her, and then you do another introduction, but it's like a flashback sequence, and it's trying to then tell you the story, but it's like, surely you could have just opened with her flashback sequence, left fucking Yasuke out of it, and let him come in as like almost like a surprise midway through to open up the game. But they kind of played their hands too early by saying, oh, you've got 2 characters. But like, you couldn't play as him. That's the thing that really pissed me off, is like, I wanted to play as him because he was there, he was like a cool character. And it's like, oh yeah, sorry, let's get halfway through the game when you can use him. And then he just feels kind of pointless, because at that point you're wanting to, you know, be an agile assassin, you know, and you know, there's nothing worse than going to an area and it being like, sorry, you have to switch characters because you can't actually do this with this person, so then you have to inevitably change the character. But yeah, and as well, like the kind of like just like the level design of it, I thought was pretty mediocre. They changed what made Valhalla really good with the way that you could freestyle your like free climbing and like, you know, all of that good stuff. And I feel like they kind of took away like the creativity that you could have with those previous games, like running up things and then backflips and shit like that. And it was like, oh yeah, you can't now climb everything in Assassin's Creed. I was like, that's the fucking point. Like, you should be able to climb everything. And then like, you just have mountains in the way, and it's like, well, you've taken away the ability for me to climb, you know. So now I'm gonna have to run round and just run through forest. Like, it felt like Forest Simulator at points. But yeah, I just didn't vibe with Assassin's Creed Shadows, long story short. I just feel like it could have, like, I feel like the story, it just wasn't very compelling either. Like, oh, it's a revenge story because somebody's got to your dad's and now you need to uncover it. And I was just like, oh, it's just so, like, gimmicky and basic. Like, you just knew how it was going to unfold.
Well, that worked. There, hold that.
Bugs can also make the game more fun, for example, Dying Light 2. Sometimes I guess they can do.
Carefully.
I guess it depends on your stance. For me though, if I'm not really vibing with a game, the glitches just add fuel to the fire, and I end up disliking it even more.
This should be the wall. Time to prep the explosive.
Like, Assassin's Creed Shadows didn't really have any bugs, to be honest, when I played it. It was just more so that the story was shit.
Detonators
And like, it didn't even feel like an Assassin's Creed game. Like, it was just, I don't know. It looked nice. That was the only thing that went for it though. Didn't enjoy Outlaws, but would you try it again? It's on your list of 55 backlog games. Yeah, I mean, give it a shot. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But playing it now, obviously, if bugs was the issue, there's no bugs now, you know.
Then we're moving in. Go shut down those turrets, Kay.
Stories of 75 hours for the plat, took you 150, you had to force yourself to Platinum Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think I'd done Assassin's Creed Shadows in about 40 hours. It just got to the point where I really just stopped caring for the entire storyline and was just skipping stuff, which is awful because, you know, you obviously want to play a game to enjoy it, but I was like, it's just insufferable. Like, the writing of it was awful. I just thought of like so many different ways that they could have done the story to make it more compelling, and I just think the ending of it as well was kind of just, I'm not going to say what happens at the end, but I was just like, oh, really? Like, are you going to need some DLC? Like, where do we go from here? Plus, you didn't know what order to do the story and to follow it. Welcome in, Fallout. What are you talking about? The Assassin's Creed story? Didn't know what order to do it in. It's one of the things where I've just tried to erase it from my mind as well. Because like the way that I saw it was like the way that Yasuke is introduced. You're like, okay, this is pretty cool, and then like it just takes you away from him. It's like, imagine if they never mentioned that he was a thing, and he kind of just like turned up unannounced midway through the game, and you're like, what the fuck? Like this, like the element of surprise with that, but you're left, you know, being promised that you can play as two playable characters, but you can't for the vast majority of it.
Chris, I'm in. Now I just need to find the terminal.
Definitely not complaining about the price when you're playing Outlaws. Yeah.
When those turrets go down, we'll seize the throne.
What's going on? Why don't we get
Shadows was Syndicate but worse, story and location. I don't think Syndicate was all too bad. I think the thing with Syndicate was I didn't play it at launch because I wasn't overly sold on the title. But when I got around to playing it, it was like, it was alright. But I just feel like after kind of like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, all of the Assassin's Creed, they just went like just very rubbish. In the sense of like there was no underlying story anymore with the Animus. They were just like basically going in to get movie plots, and that was kind of like the sub story. It was like, oh okay, well, this is just a bit boring now.
Hey, sneak over and get that.
I just think as well the whole like feudal Japan time periods, it's been done to death now. Like it's been done so many times, and like for instance, you could like, and as well the combat, right? If you're looking for good combat, Assassin's Creed isn't it for just, I don't know, samurai combat, like any kind of combat. If you've got an itch to scratch, go and play Ghost of Tsushima. Miles better. And then better yet, if you were patient and waited like 7 months until Ghost of Yotai, you know, you could have just waited to play that as well, which is probably, I've not played it yet, but I'm assuming it's just as good as Ghost of Tsushima. So yeah. Anyway, moving on from Assassin's Creed. I really love Origins and Odyssey, even Valhalla. I enjoyed those. Syndicate was the weakest of the whole series. Yeah, I've never played the DLC, but Jack the Ripper DLC kind of goes off. Yeah, I saw the guy that's going to play Kratos in the live action. He was Beta from The Walking Dead, right? Like the really tall dude.
Next, go get the Bacta. An energy barrier. Gotta be a way to shut that down. Next, need a distraction.
Didn't like the combat, especially in the DLC. Oh, well, was it bad in the DLC as well? Shadow and Syndicate both had revenge storyline, but Syndicate did a linear story where Shadows allowed you to pick subject. To be honest with you, I played Syndicate like so long ago, I can't really remember the story. I'm assuming it's just the mid-burger. Like, I've played it, I'd like to clean it up, like clean up the platinum. Yeah. I just think revenge stories suck. Like, the thing I said about Assassin's Creed Shadows was, like, I'm all for a revenge story, but you need to make me love the character and be committed for the character and believe in the character. Like, I don't know, you look at the start of The Last of Us, right, with everything that happens with Joel within the first 5 minutes, like you're invested, you're like, what the fuck, like this is like, oh my god, like this is so intense, like you're like sympathizing with Joel and all of that shit. So you can kind of get behind him if he did want to do a revenge story, right, which kind of like, you know, whatever it is what it is. But like you then look at Assassin's Creed Shadows and it's like, start the game as Yasuke, then get introduced to Noire, don't really get explained anything, and then you get a flashback giving you context, which feels kind of rushed. It was just very, very poor IMO in terms of like setting up a revenge story. They just needed to tweak the order of it and it would have been a lot better. They're all shit. Fair. I mean, it's not a bad take.
Psst, Nix, push that button.
Nice. Good little friend. You saw COD doing a collaboration with Fallout? Yeah, I saw that. Kind of funny seeming as Call of Duty said they were going to be more serious of a game and more boots on the ground, and then they fucking adds a Fallout collaboration. I do get it though, live service games, you do kind of need to have these collaborations and things, but it's just funny. Give me the bad news and then the good news. He's going to tell him that the guy who's going to be Kratos in the live action voiced Thor in Ragnarok. What? How did... Wasn't it Chris Hemsworth? That how can somebody voice Thor? Is that a thing? Alright, so we need to get up in there. This little fella needs to get in there, doesn't he? You sent me a TikTok. Good news is that you're here. Alright, I got you. Alright, well, that, my little friend needs to go up in there because this is where this power cable's going. But I wonder why they can't get in there. Oh wait, I know what I'm going to have to do. We're going to have to climb all the way up and round to send him in. That's very stupid. Not Marvel. Oh, sorry, God of War Ragnarok. Oh, we done the voice for it? Oh, fast. That is so stupid. We needed to just climb here when I could clearly see it below. Ridiculous.
No, I just gotta slice the terminal.
Bad news, you're still grinding a Little Prince puzzle adventure. How long is that going to take?
Okay, Chris,
Oh, he
turn
played
down.
4 in God of War, right. Okay, got you.
Right, and
Don't know, God of War
I'm gonna
fans,
head
you
out.
happy with that?
Funky. Who was it, Cuddle Kids?
Let me guess. You're
I feel like he's
gonna
committed to the
roll
cause. He
over
seems
the
like he's
wall.
probably a fan, so...
We have lost the shadow. Atimaropada. Minobata Wamanopada.
All right, on my way.
We're in danger.
They won't quit. Put on a show, Nix.
We cannot relent.
Good work, buddy. Oh,
Cannot relent. Hey, kid. Gigi venta totula.
what's wrong?
She's the Crimson Dawn bola taja cryo chamber. She think I am a sapola mucha jabolief.
I don't even know what that is.
Ja shigalif pogwa. Tisa, geno pagrab krisk. Bata, Crimson Dawn trick Mikiyuna.
Can we turn this off?
Jabolief tagraba chinka tijahiv.
I thought you said life was too short for long fuses.
Playing it for 45 hours, 6 puzzles 6 times with different piece amounts. Oh my god. That sounds very long.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Mate, play games, don't worry about editing stuff. Enjoy your life. Pokemon Cheesy, is this game any good? Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I think it's been pretty good. I think if you're a Star Wars fan, you're probably going to enjoy it even more, maybe. But yeah, I've enjoyed what I've played. I think the general perception that people have had is that it's being quite negative. So I'm glad to be trying to send more of a positive message on it. Again, all personal preference really, but you know, I've enjoyed what I've played. I think you've done well, at least the best of your current ability. You sat staring at it for too long, you don't know if it's fun. Alright, got you. When in doubt, just add a fart track to it and it will become funny. Huge fan of Force Unleashed, Lego Star Wars games, and Jedi Fallen Order. I mean, this doesn't have any lightsabers or all of that. It's like you're an outlaw, you know, kind of like bounty hunter vibe. So it's obviously a lot of shooting. And it's... I feel like the game primarily wants you to play more of a stealthy approach, which is understandable because, you know, you're just a normal person in a way, just trying to make it from nothing. So like it has been nice to play a game where like you generally are quite weak and you need to like learn up your skills and abilities. Like it feels natural, you know. I'd say like the saving grace for this game is that it is really cheap to buy now. So assuming you do have a bit of money to pick it up, it's not breaking the bank if you didn't enjoy it. But I'd always recommend, you know, maybe come into a few more streams and watching it and see if you like the look of it. Maybe watch some other YouTube videos, like maybe reviewing it and things like that as well.
Hey, Hank tells me there is a breach in the cryo chamber.
Yeah.
But long story short, I've enjoyed it. It's really cheap, so I can't complain. Like Force Unleashed and things like that, they are pretty goated games. And I'd say the games that you've preferred are going to be miles better than this, you know. Not to say this is bad, but I just feel like those games that you've listed that you enjoy are just, you know, really good examples of like peak Star Wars video games. I didn't think it'd be tasteful. It's always tasteful to add farts. It's funny, right? Like it when you get someone who knows the world's getting Henry Cavill. Yeah, Henry Cavill's a fucking legend, isn't he? Get platinum, finish the same 6 pieces, 60 pieces, 135. Oh my goodness. Is that enjoyable for you though, Lego, or not?
So, what would Crimson Dawn even do with this?
Assuming the platinum isn't too bad.
Right now, I'm
I think the platinum for this is a lot easier now because you can just like put the game onto easy and like add like slight modifiers and stuff. I'm just going through, I'm not playing it optimally. I'm playing it like the game through to enjoy it, if that makes sense, and then focusing on the trophies after. Because whenever I've tried to like full send a trophy list, I've not enjoyed the game as much. So I'm just trying to be more constant, like present when playing. We need to get up there somehow. But yeah, I don't think the platinum is too bad. Like, I think you like, if you know what you're doing, you could probably do it in 25 to 30 hours. I think for most people, maybe 40 to 50. It says it's a 3 out of 10, but I think it's probably gotten a bit easier over time. By the way, you saw Skull and Bones and Avatar permanently lower in price. You think the DLC is almost expensive. Oh, really? Nice. Yeah, I guess once games have been out for a while, it makes sense to drop the price. Like, fair play for dropping it. But I feel like Skull and Bones is already free, isn't it? On like Game Pass or PS Pass. I kind of just had an itch to scratch when it came to like a Ubisoft game. I've not played one for like quite some time, and like this has always been one that's interested me, so hence why I'm here.
We're,
Same with like the Avatar game. That's probably a bit more grindier, but it looks
so you're...
okay. I've seen like the first Avatar film, so I'm not the biggest fan. Whereas like I'm more of a Star Wars fan, so I thought let me just, you know, play this one instead. Kind of been going through the backlog as well, so I haven't been purchasing any newer titles. Yeah. I've got a video coming out probably within the next month or so of me going through all of the games I've brought like for my physical collection, and it's insane. Like my goal for this year is don't buy games unless I'm like they're brand new releases that I want to play, you know, like right away, and just get through the backlog. Whether it's going back and cleaning up games or, you know, starting the games that I've brought, that's like a really big focus of mine. And then as well, it just translates into content because you guys will be seeing some really cool games like PS3 games and things like that as well. I don't think it's 50 hours to get the Star Wars Outlaws Platinum, by the way. I don't think it's that long. Like, these guides get written like a year ago, so they're inevitably outdated.
And with you out of the way, the Hive will finally have a future. Mother.
You insolent child.
Who keeps getting done dirty when it comes to roles?
Turned you against your own. They will tear our clan apart.
Doing the Uncharted 3 Extended Collection trophies?
Our future.
Is that just like the DLC, so beating it on Brutal and the speedruns? If so, good luck. But W game.
Started us down this path, chaining our future to the Empire. I serve no one, and you leave me no choice. The Origin Strand.
Oh shit. I don't know what to do here, chat. So the person on the right hand side is the Queen, okay? And the Queen had somebody imprisoned that we wanted for our crew, right? The person on the left is backstabbing the Queen, but kind of helped us free the person that the Queen had enslaved. But obviously, the person on the left is going to take over from the Queen. So, like, nobody's really good here. Like, I guess the person on the left is technically bad, but they did help us. So, do we repay the favor? Who do we give the strands to? Kurt Krisk or the Queen? Thoughts? I'm not really too pressed either way. I kind of want the relationship to go up for that fraction, so I don't know which one. Like, if I give it to the Queen, I think they'll like me, so I might do that one. Because you get a trophy for it. He's a gamer like us, built his own PC and painted his own figures for Warhammer. Yeah. Henry Cavill just is the guy. I haven't beat Crushed again because apparently don't have your old Crushing playthrough saved, so you had to rebeat it on Crushing before you could do it on Brutal. Have you not got the collectibles though, so you can get like unlimited ammo and stuff to make it easier? Queen, not the Queen, Queen, then do the Queen if it's for a trophy, take it for yourself. Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do the Queen because I think the person on the left is just doing shady business. Oh, look, yeah, it tells me my reputation will go up. So if I give it to that, so yeah, okay. So for the trophies, you need to get every single clan up to perfect, but they don't have to be at the same time. So inevitably, you're going to piss off one group. So that group doesn't already like me, and there's also a trophy for sending it all the way to the bottom. So I'm trying to actually get them to hate me more. So yeah, this actually does what I want to do.
I'm sorry, Krisk. Crimson
There we go. Oh, there you go. Reach maximum rep with the Queen.
Dawn's
Perfect.
been playing
Trophy.
from the start.
We are all the Hive. Even you. Drop your weapon, daughter.
Whoa.
Let's go next.
Platinum did it 3 years ago, just trying to do the 100%. Ah, okay, got you. Fucking kudos when you do get it, mate. So that'll be a very good one to have 100%. Break the game and take it for myself. Nice.
Look.
Yeah.
I know things got out of hand.
I didn't sign up for an execution.
And how did you think it was going to end? This is what it takes.
It doesn't matter, does it? It was all about weakening the Hive and setting them against each other.
The galaxy isn't a playground, Kay. It's a prison. And if we want freedom, we have to be prepared to make some tough choices.
And that's what, to free people like me? Or just hand you the keys?
I used to be like you, but my eyes were open to the truth of who pulls the strings of the galaxy. You might think today didn't matter, but when the war is truly over, you'll realize the cage has been broken, and you'll finally see what real freedom feels like.
Lady Kira, the Vermilion is ready for you.
You're valuable to the fight, Kay. You just don't see it yet. Take care out there, and good luck.
I do have to say, Star Wars lore. Oh, one job at a time. Complete all of the main quests on Kijimi. Cool. So we've done this planet. Lovely stuff. I will say, right, the Star Wars lore is up there with probably some of the best.
Nice.
Like all of the factions, the clans, like just everything and how like in depth it is just awesome. And like seeing all of this politics, you know, of like what's going to happen to the Empire, and we're like, you know, we're just trying to survive. You know, we don't care too much about who rules it. I guess we do, but
Oh, Kajijama.
all right, what modifier we got? Gonna go to bed and you mean it, not in an hour and a later like here last time, so not everyone says. So thank you for tuning in, CJ. Appreciate you, buddy. And yeah, do get to sleep, get some rest. Thank you for tuning in. Cool. Let's head off, shall we?
Jalen tells me he would like to talk to you on the holoprojector in the cockpit.
All right, thanks. You've been to a lot of different...
Yes.
Which was the...
They were all
Okay,
allowed a thief to ask invasive.
so can't... Jalen,
Hey. ND5 told me things got tough on Kijimi.
yeah, we got Ank, but it was messy. Could have played it better.
You're not the first to be misled by Crimson Dawn. Kira's been shaking up the whole underworld. We just have to keep moving forward.
Yeah, right.
Okay? Good job out there.
Is that it? Is that all you wanted to speak about? Yeah, I saw that Marathon's coming out for like the $40, £35 price point.
Okay, time to go.
I also couldn't care I don't have any opinion about Marathon. I think when I saw it, it just looked extremely mid. Like maybe if it was a free to play, it would get more interest, but I just don't really know if there's an appetite for it. I know for me personally, I'm not interested in it. So, is it bad news for Destiny? I guess it might split your player base a little more, mightn't it? At this point, for your little print, did the first 4 back to back. Now you just got to do a puzzle a day to keep it moving. Right, I got you. Yeah, that's the best way to do things sometimes, isn't it? Just little and often to get something done. Alright. What have we got on this planet then? I think we've already been. This is the first planet. Oh wait, no, it's unexplored. Right, where do we want to go to, chat? I know my answer, but I'll get some opinions. Do we want to go to Akiva, or do we want to go to Tatooine? I'm kind of thinking Tatooine. I know that place. Akiva doesn't really appeal to me. That sounds like it's going to be like rainy and like jungly, and I kind of want a desert. I don't know why I've given you a choice. Yeah, look, I was right. You can't see it, but you can see the greenery there. I kind of want sand. Crimson Dawn. Maybe let's do this, wherever this is. Let's just do like a couple of contracts. Even worse, we're meant to be getting a major update on the 3rd. Don't think they're going to promote both in the same week, especially the update is meant to be big. Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, it does kind of suck for Destiny fans, I guess. It's a shame. Maybe they will promote them both though, because I guess they are separate entities. So I guess you'd kind of hope. See, one thing I'm not good at is driving this spaceship. I do feel like this is an extremely awkward area though with this cloud. It's very difficult to see.
Alright, this is the asteroid field where Rooster dumped her homing beacon. Keep your eyes out for a cargo crate.
Lots of TIE fighters here. They must be cleaning up the nebula.
Then let's not get cleaned up.
Right, we're looking for a cargo container. Hey, welcome in Redfield. How's it going? Destiny now gets 2 DLCs and 2 major updates a year. Small stuff scattered between. You don't think they'll do both? Feels like it's going to get delayed 2 weeks plus, right? Yeah, I mean it's not ideal, but at least if they do delay it, it can like have more of a focus on it, right?
Nearby.
Right.
Got some mines here.
Added contents for 3 months, it's going to be extended. When you say it like that, that's not good, is it? Not ideal. Is the thing I want down here?
Careful, Kay. Mines ahead.
Whoa!
Yes, the tracker's still active. It's pointing to Tatooine. The
Oh,
weapons seem to
Tatooine.
be on the move.
Okay, I'm calling.
Just where we wanted to go as well.
Let's get out of this nebula. Hey, Rooster, it's Kay.
You again?
Doing good. Things you love to
I found
hear.
your weapons.
What? How?
I have a ship, remember? I'm gonna relay you the signal.
Huh. That is the signal. The imps could be selling them off market to Jabba.
Right. Let me.
Alright. Meet me on Tatooine. We're gonna get him back.
Too optimistic for Destiny? Nah. I just feel like you gotta be positive about things, don't you?
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
I love it. The instructions are just punch it. It's confirmed that we're getting Avatar 4 and 5 in 2029, 2031. Really? I'm just so kind of checked out of Avatar. Like, I remember watching the first movie in like 2009 or some shit, and then it just took like 20 years or 15 years to get the next one. I'm sure they are great movies, the two recent ones that have come out, but I also just can't be fucked, to be honest with you. Like, it's taken far too long. And they're still not fucking done. You gotta wait, like, maybe I'll watch them all in 2030.
Pikes have been muscling in on their territory. Looks like tensions are working.
You know, it'd be nice to visit a planet that isn't a war zone once in a while.
Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave those fighting pussies. You're in the opinion that if you ain't following a season model, you need content every 2 months, 3 to 4 updated events in between. Yeah, I guess it's a weird one with live service games like Destiny as well. I feel like when you do drop content, there's got to be enough there, you know, that people are satisfied for the time where there's not. Alrighty chat, we have landed on a new planet, but I'm going to use this opportunity to wrap up. We've hit our 1 hour 30 stream time, and you know, I'm trying to work on being more scheduled and things like having a better schedule and things like that. And oh, look at this planet, beautiful. Should ring some bells.
I like this guy.
I cannot confirm the validity of that story.
He's a legend with a blaster, ND, and we need him if we want any chance of getting out of Spiro's vault alive.
Haas was recently arrested by a small-time sheriff for looting vaporators. Not very legendary.
With his rep, he probably planned it.
Oh, so we're trying to find a bounty hunter, it seems. That's
What,
cool.
you don't trust Jalen's people?
I don't trust anyone.
Ah, not even me? That's fair.
Yeah, so I'm going to start editing a video after stream. So rest assured, it's
See ya.
for a good cause. My departure.
You've got some items waiting for you.
Ready to go? Look at that.
We got some items.
This look ready, Nix?
I've put us down near where Haas was arrested. Should be able to find the sheriff.
Oh, great.
Got a deal.
Is the town supposed to be this empty?
Don't know. But keep sharp.
Grab that card, buddy. Good job, buddy.
Good job, buddy. If you wanted to wait for fuck all, you can play Suicide Squad. Yeah, I do get you, man. I do get you. I just think that's probably the risk sometimes of live service games like that. And it's a shame that's, you know, that's the way that things have happened with Destiny, I guess. Kind of been a bit neglected. Like, you know, if you're going to be playing World of Warcraft, you're probably going to be getting you know, some major updates every now and again that tie you through. But it's just live service stuff for you, isn't it? All right. Successful stream chat. We actually popped a blooming trophy. Can you believe it? All right. There we go. Amazing. Perfect. So I just sync those up there. 16% of the trophies. Not too shabby, if you ask me, everybody. Yeah, so we're going to be playing some bad kids games for the rest of the week. I may switch things around a little bit because I need to do a sponsored stream for 7 Days to Die or some shit like that. I think that's what it's called, 7 Days to Die. So I need to do a sponsored stream of that. So that maybe at some point, maybe I'll take a lunch break to do a stream for an hour or something like that, or do an earlier stream just to get that like commitment that I've made, because time's running out on that one. So maybe like Sunday afternoon or something like that, I'll play it if I've still got enough time, because the deadline's approaching. But tomorrow for sure, we'll be streaming sort of, I think it's like 10 o'clock I said I'd come after I think there's some football that I'm going to watch tomorrow, so I'll be on after the football essentially. So yeah, should be some bad kid games, or yeah, dependent on things, it'll be 7 Days to Die or 7 Ways to Die, whatever that horror game is called. But yeah, thanks so much everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you all watching, fucking with me this week. I don't know why I said that, so weird. But yeah, don't forget to drop a like on the stream, it does help me out. Of course, if you want to join the Discord, it's the pinned comment and it's in the description if you wanted to click on that and join the community. But yeah, thanks so much everyone, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll be back for, you know, tomorrow and the rest of the week. And I'll be working on some video content in the background. So thanks so much, everyone. Take it easy, be safe, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.